That's not what I want. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to have you here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And we are live here. So I'm still trying to get Facebook up and the Zoom up and not the Facebook. Okay, so one moment, we are going to make this happen. Okay, here. It should be working here. Greetings from Florida. How nice. Meanwhile, right where you're coming from. Okay. I think we have to stick with this one. And Pompano Beach, yeah. And I see New York is coming in. Okay, great, great, great. But somehow, okay, so I stop my share. Maybe now we can get it up again. Yes, yes, there we go. Okay, so now we are on the right spot. Okay, so let's start. We always have new people coming in, which is very exciting, and people who don't know me yet. So I'm Annette Halfon, astrology and Feng Shui master, and yes, I like to help you with all my means I have. Okay, so what I'm doing is matching the energies of your home to your energies, creating a harmonious atmosphere in and around the home. We do personal charts, okay, Chinese astrology. Trying to help you to, wait. I'm trying to help you to get good energies in and around your home and to find you also to your soulmate. And we're enhancing the relationship within your marriage and family. And this is the class for it. Okay, so I hope you will get a lot of tools to enhance the relationship. Okay, we can help with health problems, with optimizing the business, and to find best dates for all important events, from travel dates, wedding, you name it. Okay, and then we check the home and business every year for the good energies because we need them. Okay, and we want to avoid the bad ones. And of course, lectures and seminaries. And I'm happy we still have people in here, so that's great. Okay, so springtime Feng Shui. This is a special lecture that I'm doing specially for now, for the time and the season, and for the family. Okay, in spring we get new energies, and I want to help you to bring this into your family. So let's start. Our goal is today to understand the dynamics of home and family, how it works together, to discover the special place in the home for each family member, to know how to help each family member with Feng Shui, to learn about the quality of the energies at home for the entire year, and to know the influence of colors on behavior and design. So we have a lot to do, so let's start. Okay, Feng Shui, it's Chinese, however you want to pronounce it. What does it mean? Has anyone an idea? You can unmute yourself or you can chat with me. Any idea what it means? Feng Shui? Yes, it is wind and water. What is wind and water? What is wind and water? Any idea? Elements, yes. Yes, elements. Okay, and where are these elements? Where are they? On Earth, yes. Outside, on the Earth, in nature, exactly, in nature. Okay, so, and now if you look outside, we are in the middle of March, almost at the end. So we are in springtime, at least on the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, so nature in springtime, what happens in spring? What's so special in spring? You can also talk to me if you want. Just unmute yourself. Everything is new. Yes. Lovely. And we still have people coming in. Beautiful. Okay, so the world is renewing, right? Outside, a lot of in the wild babies are born. Okay, the fields are blooming, starting to bloom. Okay, that means new energy is coming in. Okay, and this new energy, we want to bring it also home, in our home. Okay, so how can you bring springtime into your home? Any idea? Think about how can you bring fresh energies home? Blooming plants, yes, great idea. What else? What else can you do to get fresh energies? Think about in winter, usually.
Cleaning.
Yes, cleaning, getting rid of clutter, create new plants. Yes, 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 there we go. It's the time for a spring cleaning, okay? That means we want to get rid of the old energy and bring fresh, new smell, new plants. Yes, and also on another level, it's the time to make plans and to start making a diet, going outside, things like this, okay? So not only we can do this in a physical cleaning the house, but also we can help the process by also energetic cleaning. Now here just imagine you come into a beautiful room like this. Yes, it's pleasant. You see everything is tidy. The plants, it's inviting to lay down here and take a nap, right? Okay. And if you have if the room looks like this, that is not so beneficial. Okay, so this actually was a room in a client's home, and the teenage girl, she lived like this. I made a picture. I couldn't even step into the room. She had as you see, clothes, shoes, beddings, books, everything was on the floor and was a total mess. So I explained to her that every room, every area in the house has a meaning. In that she makes a mess in her room, she wants to live like this, that's her choice. Okay. But because the room she was in, it was the area of her father in the home. Okay, so we will go into the detail in a minute. So I told her, you can make a mess by yourself, but it is simply not fair that you make in your father's area such a mess. You're influencing him. And she was a smart girl. She actually, after this, a few months later, she went to college. She cleaned up. The father took this room and made it his office. And within really, really a short time, he got a promotion in his work. Okay, so it's very important where I have the mess. Okay, now we also can clean the house spiritually with sage. A lot of you might know it. So after we clean the house thoroughly, it is especially in springtime very, very recommended to make also a saging in the house to heal the energies, to get rid of the old ones and to bring new ones in. Okay. I like to do it with sage and with the light. It's better to do it with two people, then one can hold the candle, the other one the saging. And I like to do it from the entrance door clockwise. So it's just an idea. But afterwards, the feeling is amazing. Okay, now let's get into the house. So every house, private home or apartment, does not matter. You have a floor plan, okay? And so every area in the house has a meaning for someone in the family. And this goes according to the direction, okay? We need a compass for Feng Shui. So the iPhone has a compass built in. Most of the smartphones have, but iPhone, I know it's a little bit sometimes off. So I always make the 8 movement and make sure that if I'm looking now at north, it's north. If I'm turning to the right, it shows me east. If it's a little bit off, then you simply have to wait until it gets adjusted. Okay. Now, according to the directions here, everything has a meaning. And it's great. We still have people coming in here, so don't worry if you missed the beginning. It is recorded, and hopefully it worked. And we are, I'm going to send you the recording afterwards. So because it's a lot of information, and I want you to enjoy it and to use it. Okay, so I'm standing in the middle here, where the kitchen table is, and I am holding my compass straight. Then I see north. Okay, the north has a meaning for someone in your family. Okay, and we still have people coming in. That is so great. Okay, so what is the meaning for each one? Now, this is the secret. This is the secret of Feng Shui, how I can influence a person according to his areas that are representing him. Okay, so the first, ladies first. So every lady here is the southwest in the apartment, in the floor plan, in the house, on each floor, the southwest. In this case here, southwest is the corner and she has a bathroom. That means this lady, she is not at her best. Okay, but that's not the end of the world. We can enhance her also in every southwest corner, in every room. Okay, so I have a southwest in the bedroom here. I have a southwest in the great room. I have a southwest also in the kitchen. I have a southwest in every other bedroom. Okay, so if the lady, she has got a bathroom, if we have several floors, it makes it easier. Then hopefully it's balanced. In my house, I also have on the second floor, I have a bathroom on me. Okay, I like to make showers. But at least downstairs, I have the entrance. And since we moved into the house, I started flying. Actually, then I started to with America. And on the upper floor, I have a balcony and a living room. Okay, so it is balanced. If I have only one floor, it's a little bit more critical. Okay, so every lady here, the first task is make every southwest corner as beautiful as possible. Okay, no hampers there with dirty clothes, no staples of old newspaper or whatever. Okay, keep it nice, make it the way you like it. Even this bathroom here, I would make it at least nice for her. Okay, and the southwest is not only the lady of the house, it is also the marriage. Okay, now for marriage, we need a second one. And there we come. Our husband or man in the house in the northwest. So every northwest in every room is connected to the husband. Okay, so here he's got the great room, which means he is well positioned. Okay. Okay, now we have also one girl. We have, who has one girl here? In the group, somebody who has only one girl?
I do.
Okay, so Maria, yours is in the southeast. The first girl that is born, even if she is after 10 boys, the first girl is in the southeast. Okay, give you an example. Everything what's happening in the southeast influences your girl. In our house here, when we moved in, I didn't know Feng Shui yet. And my eldest daughter, beautiful girl, smart, everything. She looked in the mirror and she didn't like what she sees. So at the home, we had in our southwest a pantry beside the kitchen with all the recycle. We had upstairs the washing area, and she felt like Cinderella. Okay, so we changed the whole house. Actually, a whole year we were living with iron beams in the living room, not to destroy the balance of the house, to change the meaning of her area, that she feels better. Okay, and we turned the pantry and the washing area there into a staircase, another staircase. And we, on the second floor, we made our own apartment there from half of the house. So she got staircase in the elements that are good for her. She needs metal and wood. She came home, she knew what she would like to study. She was before in Germany and nothing worked out. She came home, she started studying, she finished her studies. She is a different person. Okay, that is very important what I have in the special area. Okay, so for every one of you, southeast is the first girl. Now, I have two girls. So I have a big one and I have a small one, right? And the small one is in the west. Okay, so I have two girls. Is there somebody with two girls here? Somebody has two girls?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so you have the big one is the southeast, and the small one, she is in the west. Now happens another baby girl is coming. Okay, and here they go into the south. So is there somebody with three or more girls? No. Okay. In this case, we have one big one and a small one. Okay. The youngest one is always in the west. And the one in the middle, they share the south area. So in this case, the west, the baby, she got the bedroom here. That means she's a spoiled little kid. And the middle ones, they share the entrance and a bathroom again. Okay, so much for designers. They do the house plans and Feng Shui. Okay, now we also have boys. Okay, so the first boy that is born, doesn't matter if he has 5 sisters before him. The first boy that comes is the east. Okay, so in the east, we can influence our first son. Okay, I can help him. Oh, what did I do now? I can help him with studies. I can, whatever I want to help him, I'm doing it in the east. Now, I have two boys. So I have a big one and I have a small one. So the baby boy goes in the northeast. Okay, it's a little bit complicated, but it's worth to know. And I even recommend in a minute that you make a screenshot here, because this is the map of your family in your home. Okay, lovely. And we still have people coming in. That's great. So I hope the recording works. Okay, so I have two boys. Now another boy is being born. So I always have a big one and a small one. And I have the ones in the middle. Okay, do we have somebody here with 2 or 3 boys?
I have two boys.
Okay, so you have a big one in the east and a small one in the northeast. Okay, so these are the important corners or areas at home for you. Okay, now let's see how we can enhance them. Okay, I mean, the first thing is always making order. Okay, but we also can enhance them with other tools. What do you think we can enhance the marriage? Okay, let's start with marriage. If we have, I mean, there are many single parents here also, but if we have a husband and a wife, the wife, she can be influenced in the southwest, the husband in the northwest. So what can I put in these two areas to influence them, to make a better marriage? Do you have any idea?
Pictures of them.
Yes, yes. What else? Perfect. Okay, they're a little bit shy. They don't want to have pictures of them in the living room. So what else can they put there?
Like a figurine of a couple embracing.
Perfect, perfect, exactly. Okay, so we can enhance marriage and love by exactly these two little simple things. Okay, and if you're doing the personal chart of a person, then I can even tell you in detail, I want to have the figurine in glass or in metal or in wood. Okay, according to the personality. But already the figurine shows love is important. We take care of each other. We are committed to each other. Okay, we want to keep our love alive. So this you do in the southwest and in the northwest. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we have some problems with the kids. Let's say my big son and my big daughter, they are always fighting. What can I do here? You have an idea? First of all, which areas I have to attend if my big son and my big daughter are fighting? Which areas in the house are related?
East and southeast.
Exactly, exactly. So if I want them to be closer, I can simply put here a picture of them. Okay, in my son's room, he doesn't want a picture of his sister. I can hide it, but I want them together, okay? I want the picture of two of them, even two different pictures. You can put them together and hide them behind another picture on the wall. He doesn't have to see it. It has to be in the east and it has to be in the southeast, okay? If they agree to have a family picture there with both of them, that's fine. If they don't, you can simply help them to get better on by putting both pictures in the east or the southeast. Okay, now the same you can do with all the rest. Let's say my husband is always fighting with the middle son. So what can I do here? Husband and middle son. Husband is the northwest, the middle son is the north. Okay, so the same thing. I can take a picture of my husband and of my son, can put them together, put them even in an envelope, no Ziploc. It has to be a regular envelope, and hide it somewhere. If my son is the problem, I will put it in my son's room in the north. If my husband is the problem, I will put it in the northwest. Okay? Let's take another example. My baby girl and the big sister, they are jealous. What can I do here? Okay, there is a question. If I have only one child, you use the direction for the oldest child? Yes. Yes, okay. If I have only one daughter, then she is the eldest, the southeast. If I have one boy, I have only a east. Okay, so my daughter, she is jealous on the baby girl. What can I do? I can put the pictures of the two and can put it in the southeast or in the west. Okay, this is such an easy thing to do, and you wouldn't believe how important it is. Another question here, the ex-husband and the daughter, same thing. So you put the picture of the ex-husband and the daughter, put it in an envelope. You don't have to see him in your house, okay? And you put it in her area, in the southeast, even if she doesn't live at home anymore. Okay, the kids are out of the house already. You still can help them by putting a blessing or whatever you want in their areas. It helps in an amazing way. Can give you one example. I've never been in their home. It was only an online consultation. A young, brilliant man, he got addicted, and the father threw him out of the house. The grandma took him in, and I worked only with the mother and the grandma and his area in the house, which was the east. Okay, so we put their blessings and the right colors for him, and everything also more in detail for according to his chart. This young, and also the grandma, she helped with the colors of the bed and the direction. Okay, so this young man, he got himself in a rehab, and today he is married and he holds a job. Okay, it's unbelievable how much we can help them, even if they are not at home anymore. Okay, more questions to this chart? Okay, so let's go on. If you have other questions, you can always ask me later on, okay? Let's see the position of the beds, which is very important, because if we don't sleep well, we are cranky the whole day, okay? This is for us, it is for the kids, it's the same thing. Look at bed number 1. What would you say?
Just across from the entrance to the room. It's not good.
Exactly. Okay, I have here, I have a brother who is dealing addiction. Okay, so your brother in your parents' home, okay, if he is the big brother, the first one born, the son was born, then in the east, you can help him there. Okay, position of the number. Excuse me?
No. Sorry.
What do you put for the first buy so he would stop gambling? Maybe a book for quitting addiction.
Stay.
Okay, wait, we have here someone. Okay, perfect. A dog who doesn't want to listen. Okay, so it's not good. The first position number 1 is not so good because it's opposite the entrance. Okay, the energy jumps in, jumps right on the bed. So that's not ideal for a good sleep. Bed number 2. What's the problem here? Okay, what would you say?
Energy is
number-
blocked?
No, energy
No.
comes in, can go around.
Okay.
There's only one little problem here.
You're not facing the door?
You don't see the door exactly, because we always want to be protected, okay, to have a wall behind us, and we want to be in control of everything. This actually goes for the bed, it goes for for the desk, it goes for every position. When I go to a restaurant or to a meeting, I always want to sit that I'm protected and that I see everything around. Very important. Okay, so how can I fix this? Number 2. Okay, how can I fix this that I will see the door?
Move the bed to the.
Either move the bed, or I cannot move the bed. On the other side, I have bad energies.
Add a mirror.
Exactly. I can put on the other side here a little mirror that when I'm in bed, I see the door.
Really?
Yes. Yes, as simple as this. Okay, number 3. Here I see Anna. Her bedroom is number 3. What do you say about number 3? What do you say about bed number 3?
I think it's good.
Exactly. It's perfect. I have a question here. What if the bed is in a loft? Do you still pay attention to the door? Where the letter is, yes, I want to see who's coming up, definitely. Okay. Number 3 is definitely good. Don't have to correct here anything. I'm protected. I see the door. Great. Number 4. What would you say on number 4? Okay.
The beans upstairs on the ceiling. The beans on the ceiling.
Yes, that's number 6. Okay, the beans there, they are like either, first of all, it's the feeling they fall down on them, or they cut them into half. That's not so ideal. What could we do here? I mean, the best thing would be to take them off. That's not always possible. So what can I do with number 6? Be creative.
Cover it with a sheet.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay, perfect. Now, number 4. What's the problem with number 4? Okay, the bed has a wall.
Does it block the energy from coming in?
No, energy actually falls right on the bed, and that's not so good. Okay, energy comes from the side and falls right onto them. That's not good. What can we do in this case? What can we do here?
What about to move bed closer to number 4?
Okay,
Just
a little
move it
bit
to the
further.
left.
Yes, that's definitely further to the left. Yes, and I need something protection between the door and the bed. Okay, that can be, these pearl curtains, decorative hanging down. It can be a very crystal in the middle of the door frame to break the energy. It can be a little divider. Okay, we have to see what is possible, because like this, there are people, they will not sleep. Okay, let's go to number 5. What would you
But
say
wouldn't-
about?
Excuse me, wouldn't the divider block you seeing from who's coming in the door?
Okay, so you have to be creative to make it in a way that it's not too high, it's a little bit see-through, not to block it completely. I would make a wall there. Okay. Okay, so something small, something or maybe the nightstand would be enough, but it should be a little bit higher than the headboard, than the head, not the headboard. Okay, number 5. What would you say about number 5? It's a little bit awkward, I admit.
I do it sometimes.
Exactly. And I'm doing it also sometimes, as you know already. Okay, so actually, we have a wall behind us. Nobody can come in this little corner there. And sometimes, because of the energies of the direction, we don't have another choice. Okay, so my good positions from all the 6 one here. The first one is number 3 here. Second one is my funny, awkward choice. And number 3 is actually this one, because I can fix it easily. Okay, now, every year the energies are changing, actually every month. most of you, you know, every first Sunday in the month, I'm giving the Zoom Shui, and there we talk about the energies of the months. Okay, but the energies of the year are very important and are even stronger. Okay, so if your headboard is towards the west or the south, the west this year only this year, has not beneficial energies. Okay, and the south has legal problems. So either of them are not good. Okay, I was only on my trip now to the States. I was in 3 or 4 places where they had their beds mainly to the south or to the west, and the couple, they were thinking of divorce. So the first thing is get them out of these energies, get them out of there, okay? Because this is something we cannot fix. Move the bed. And then sometimes we get into the kiddie corner or even in front of the window. Depends. I need good energies on my headboard. Okay, where I lay down, this is the most important. Yeah, we still have people coming in. This is amazing. Okay, so in this case, move the bed. Now, the baby crib is with the head towards the west or the south. Not beneficial energies.
Bro,
what
I
can
could care
be
less about this.
the what? Excuse me? Okay, so if
it's a
the
fan.
baby sleeps on bad energies, that means he doesn't sleep well. Okay, he doesn't have good dreams. How can be a law problematic?
Can't have
for
a good dream when looking at you.
How can a child be influenced by law problems? What can happen? What can be law problems for a baby, for children?
Child services.
Oh, hopefully not.
Click
Or
off. I
it-
already want to get this shit off the screen.
Okay, we have somebody who doesn't like it so much here. Okay. In any way, it's unruling behavior. Okay, it doesn't matter how old the child is. It
Bro, hit
is
the gym or
making
something.
making him rebellious. Okay, now if the position of the bed is towards the southeast this year, that means that there is a health issue. Okay, for normal young people, for normal young people, this is not a problem and can be fixed. I'm trying to see. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to see who is this. If here is somebody who doesn't like what we are doing, we don't force you to stay. Okay, so the correction for the southeast health problem is to put there a Chinese coin strain or any. It's good enough to avoid issues for spouses. The northwest is good. We only need in the northwest one little plant. That's
Oh, you're
all.
like the fattest person in the world. Get out of here.
Okay.
You just can mute him.
Yes, everybody is muted actually. So I don't know who it is. Okay. Okay. We go on and keep our good work. Okay. So that's the southeast. Now we get to colors and elements. Okay. Everything in this world is going according to the 5 elements. the cycle of the 5 elements, starting from the water. Water gives water to the plants, to the wood. The wood is food to the fire. Okay, the fire is burning down into ashes and the earth, and earth is creating metal, and under the metal we have the water streams. This is the cycle, okay? And according to this cycle, we also have colors, as you see them here. So fire are all the red shades, okay? This is from soft pink to purple to Bordeaux. All the red shades are fire. Earth is related to earth colors, yellow, brown, beige. White is white, gray, and silver.
At this point, I don't even know what you're saying. Like,
okay, and the watercolors are dark blue and black. And the wood colors are green, light blue, and turquoise. And according to this, we can help especially kids in their behavior. Okay, and there we are now, because
I'll stop
most of
hitting the
us-
donuts and go to the gym at this point. Okay.
please do, please do. Okay, we all know that kids sometimes can be challenging. Okay, so
It's really
traumatic.
challenging to you to go to the gym. Yes.
Okay, and okay, let me just go through here. Okay. I don't. Okay, should we? Okay. Sorry. Submit. Okay, I hope I took the right person off. Maybe this one. Okay, sorry if I removed somebody. Okay. I really hoped I didn't I took 2 people off, so I hope now we can go on with our regular.
Please read our comments. I saw somebody, Jane, was making the noises.
Now Jane is not making noises. Turn options so that no one can unmute yourself. Okay, and then we only chat. Okay, that's also good. But I took 2 men off, so I hope that this was that I took the culprit off. I only have to mute them. Wait. I don't want to ask to unmute. Allow. Okay. Lovely. Okay, Jane, thank you so much. Now nobody. So we are only now on the chat. Okay. So that's good. Hex and then find the next person. Okay, all is possible. Okay, so let's get on. So we all know that children can be sometimes very dramatic, okay? And I have, I know, my little daughter, she was the drama queen, and it was not easy with her. And this is connected to a high fire. Okay, so how can I help her with clothes to balance this high fire? What would you say? Please write in the chat. Okay, how can I balance the blues? Okay, light blue is green. Dark blue, yes, because dark blue is water. Okay, and with the water we can definitely calm down the fire. That's great possibility. And there is one more. What else is absorbing the fire? Look at the cycle. Which element is absorbing the fire? Yes, yes, we have experts here. Perfect. Okay, so it's the earth. And then we can put earth colors are yellow, brown. Okay. Or we can go into the water with the black and dark blue. And the same things we can use for the design of their rooms. Okay, I can use a yellow brownish wallpaper or carpet. Okay, and I can use dark blue design, water, fish, beddings. Definitely. Great. Okay, when they're teenagers, we often have this little problem. They are not moving, laying on the couch and moving the remote control. That's the max they can do. So what elements can I use to get them a little bit moving? Okay, it's a heavy earth. Fire. Okay, if I put fire, fire is enhancing the earth. It's the mother of the earth. So you won't get up at all. Water. Water is a little bit far away. What other element can absorb air? Air is fire. Metal. Yes, metal can absorb the earth. And there is one more element that can activate him, can let him move. Which element is the one that moves all the time? Look here, our wood. Okay, so metal and wood, yes. So metal is white and gray, okay, and the wood is the light blue and the green colors. And the same things we do for their bedrooms, okay? So white, gray gives them focus, and the light blue and green gives them the energy to move. Okay, now we have a child that is critical of everything. It's like a little policeman or policewoman at home. Okay, it's a problem of metal. So how can I make the metal a little bit softer? How can I make the metal a little bit softer? Okay, any idea? With fire, right? With fire and what is rusting the metal? The water, exactly. Okay, so fire is the red color, water is the black dark blue. Okay, and this is helping with when they are too critical about everything. Okay, now the same thing we can do with their rooms. Okay, so we use more red Bordeaux colors or more watercolors. Okay, now I have one that is isolated, alone. He doesn't want to speak. He is for 10 hours sitting in his room. That's a problem of too much water. The going inside. Okay, what can I do to this child to get him a little bit more out of this isolation? Which element? Earth, exactly. Earth is controlling the water, yes. And what else? The wood, yes, the green colors. Perfect. Okay, so earth is the orange, the yellow, and the green gives the power to move. Perfect. Okay, and the same we go in the colors of bed and sheets and all of this. Okay, great. Now, hyperactive behavior. Okay, that's a very common, actually, almost 80% of all kids are today hyperactive. How can we help them to calm down a little bit? Okay, it's a problem of too much wood. How can I calm them down? Which element is absorbing? Fire, red colors, exactly, because the fire is burning the wood a little bit. And what else can I use to control this wood a little bit? What element? Here, what is cutting the wood a little bit into shape? The metal. Okay, so the colors would be red colors or gray, white. The same also to the room. Now, every hyperactive child needs peace and quiet, also from the outside, okay? So if you have a child like this, keep the room as empty as possible, okay? Everything clean, clear cut, not too many pictures, really not, especially not with a lot of turns and twists, okay? So keep it quiet, and then his mind also is more quiet. And regarding this, I just had a very nice experience with a wonderful lady on my trip now, and her son was a little bit overexcited. And the funny thing was, it's not funny, but the first sun, where is the first sun in the house? It's the east, right? And everywhere in the east, there were electrical appliances, from the coffee maker to I don't know what, everywhere, in every room, every floor. Okay, so this is actually, I said, take it away. And she did it on the spot. And please see her testimony. She is so amazing. And what happened to her son?
Hi, I'm making this video as a thank you to Annette. It's helpful to my kids. She came over to our house a few weeks ago, and a lot of little changes here, a couple of big changes for my kids, which have been really, really powerful. But it was amazing, just all the little tweaks, even the type of painting that was on the wall outside my son's bedroom seemed like a cute kid's painting. And just she said the method that was used for painting and how that would affect him, just fascinating. So we moved it. But the coolest thing that happened is when we first moved into this house 3 years ago, the bedroom that we had dedicated to my son was this beautiful room in the corner. We got this amazing wall painted as an astronaut in space. It was so cool. He walked into the room, he slept there a couple of nights, couldn't sleep at all, and refused to go back in. And yeah, I have tried everything with this room. He never slept in there. He ended up sleeping in a small room that was closer to my daughter's, but just even then never stayed in his bed, always came to me in the middle of the night. And yeah, Annette was here and she said, this room, the original corner room, this room could be really good for your son. You just have to put the bed here, do this with the curtains, change these paintings, just a couple of little things. And yeah, my son, and I changed it without telling him. I can't, I'm just going to keep the door closed and not say anything. And he walks into the room. He said, I like this room. I'm ready to sleep here. And he slept there by himself the first night. woke up the next morning saying, I love this room. I'm so happy to be here. And he has not come to me in the night since. And we're all very happy. Thank you, Annette.
Okay, so that was really, she is so lovely. Wait. And a feedback like this, it's warming my heart, and I'm so happy that I could help this child. Okay, now you get tools also. You know already. Okay, I don't let anybody in now that I don't know. There are still people here. Okay, so it makes me so happy when I get a feedback like this, you wouldn't believe. Okay, so most of you, you know already my calendar, okay? So as you know, it has 2 levels. The general one is the daily energies. I translated them into colors. So if you see yellow or green, good days. If it's brown, it's a heavy day. Okay, so when it's a heavy day, I don't climb on a ladder because it's heavy. I can fall down. If it's purple, too much fire. How can I balance fire with what element? Write it in the chat. What element can balance the fire? Yes, exactly. Okay, so on purple days, we have to drink more water. If we are near the water, let's go there. If not, take long showers. Wear black and dark blue colors. Okay, so we can balance the energies with this calendar. And if you see red, it's a little bit more complicated. And so you drive more carefully, you are more carefully in this day, and don't put the most important meetings on a red day. Okay, now, if you're doing the personal chart for each one, I can give you the key, which is all your lifetime, which days are a blessing and which are not. Okay, so this is if we do the personal chart. Then you can really make the best out of the calendar. So let's see today. Okay, today actually it's a blue-green day, but I didn't take into consideration that the red, and we are in the rabbit months, and this is a little bit of misunderstanding. There was a little bit mixed up with the links, with the Zoom Shui and the spring lecture, and then we had a mix up with the time. And actually, Tanya was so sharp and at once wrote me, it's not 11 o'clock in Los Angeles. I said, oh, whew, we didn't change the time here yet. So that's why it's there. So it's a little bit of complications there, but still all in all, a good day. Okay, so tomorrow you see it's a brown day. That means tomorrow a light diet. Don't climb on any ladder. Okay, don't make a free fall or something like this. Okay, not tomorrow. The gravity is very strong tomorrow. Okay, so it's a great tool, and I still have the calendar and the yearbook. The yearbook has all the corrections of the year in it for everybody who is born in the rat and the ox and the dragon and what this year will be for him. It's a great tool for everyone. So it's in my website. Okay, questions until here? Okay, especially the newcomers here, please, this is your time to ask. Sure, nobody has questions. Amazing. I must be a good teacher. Okay, so what did we do today? I hope you understand now the dynamics of home and family, especially in springtime, okay? We know the special places at home for each family member. We learned how to help each family member with Feng Shui. And you know the influence of the colors for each character and for the home design. Okay, yes, I still have, I have a question here. Can you talk a bit more? Right. How to interpret, how to correct balance the colors and the days on the calendar. Okay, so if you see yellow day is perfect. Okay, don't have to do anything. This is a day to invite people to together because it's a good day in general. They are not stuck in jam. They are not. It's okay. It's good. Green day is a busy day. It's good. When it's purple, it's connected also because it's a high fire. Fire is connected also to the electricity and to the internet. So you have to be a little bit more aware of the internet. Okay. And when it's, or health-wise, the purple color also is connected to the, to blood pressure, to a high blood pressure. Okay. So we have to, you have to be a little bit more careful with this. Okay, and not to do extreme sport that could, like tennis or something that can bring you up to a heart attack. Okay, and how we can correct it, especially the fire, we can correct it either with the earth element, okay, that is absorbing the fire. So we can have also the yellow, brown, beige, and especially the black and dark blue, which is the watercolor. Okay. And on red days, the red day is simply the energies are clashing. So it's not connected so much to the colors. It is more, you have to be in general more careful. Okay, I hope I answered the question. Then we will have another meeting in beginning of the month. Exactly, we have the Zoom Shui, which is April the 7th. Okay, it's a free meeting, and so please come in. And actually, next time we will, at once somebody is disturbing, so I will have to see that this one is removed right away. Okay, because I want to talk with you. Okay, another question. If our bed is facing southwest, would it be better to change to northwest or southeast? No, southwest is perfect. Southwest is money this year. Stay where you are. Don't move it. Okay. Okay. I'm a dog. I wear bracelets which are dark blue, but what's good for studying when I'm away from home? This, I have no idea how to answer this. What's good for studying? What's good? Okay. I would advise that that you come into the monthly meetings, or at least you can see them also on YouTube afterwards, okay, if you miss them. And there we are talking about the energies of the months. Always when you study, try to sit in a position that you have the good energies of the months and the year in your back. Okay, that's important. And then you will be better in studying. Will you be in Florida? I don't know yet. I don't have a plan yet, but we will see. Okay, to leave the bed on the west wall or sleep with head to the southwest. Southwest is much better than the west. Okay, please check it out with your compass. West is not southwest. Okay, the west has the worst energy this year. See what America is doing to Israel. It's the west. So avoid the west. Southwest is great. Okay, good. I thought headboard to the south or west was legal health issues. What did I miss? Okay, south is not southwest. Okay, so if I have the choice between south and west, that's actually the legal issues in the south. The west is the worst. But when I put the bed in the kitty corner on the southwest, that's great for money. But you have to be exactly sure with the compass, check it out. hold your compass in the right position. The direction of the headboard has to be southwest, not west, not south. Okay. What is Ox best study direction? This is not according to the year animal. This is according to the whole date of birth. Okay. And Eileen, I will tell you when we meet on Wednesday. Our bed is on the west wall, but I can sleep with the head to southwest and leave bed on the west wall. It's possible, but very difficult. It's very difficult to sleep offside in your own bed. I tried it and it didn't work. If you manage, it's easier to put the bed in the right position and sleep straight. Okay. What is solar storm? What will affect us? No, the sun is always affecting us and we need the sun. Don't be afraid of anything. I can't move the headboard to southwest, unfortunately. I can only be on west or south. So I think I leave it on the west wall and sleep with the head to the southwest. Okay. If this is the position, yes. Okay, perfect. So I have, because a lot of you have problems with family members, so I put a special offer for only participants of this lecture. It's the special springtime family aid. Okay, I bid it only for 3 members, can be parents and 1 child, it can be 2 children or 3 children, it can be 2 children and 1 family, 1 parent. Okay, it's the astrology map, which usually 3 times 199, and the Feng Shui advice for special one, for each one. And instead of 897, it is only 4567. I took the number 567. If you count it together, it's 9. Number 9 is the heart. And we are now, since February, in the 20-year cycle of number 9, which is the cycle of the heart, of empathy, and of love. Okay, so this offer is only valid for 3 days. Okay, you want to find me, my website, fengshuim.com, or you can write my email, annette.fengshui@gmail.com. The best thing is always my WhatsApp. Okay, so it's Israel 972-5566-85890. And you can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and TikTok, write every day a little, even less than a minute video about the energies of the day. And it's fun, so please come and join us. Okay, and now I wish you a wonderful spring holidays, Purim Sameach, happy Easter. Okay, it was great that you are here, and thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, and if you have questions, you know how to find me. Thank you. Bye-bye.